What's up, everybody? What's going on? Get things set up here real quick. Sorry, y'all. Give me just a moment. So, decided to do something a little bit different today. Almost there, y'all. All right. And that is start a new profile, not do any upgrades. So, no skill tree, no unlocks, no trap upgrades. None of the goodies like that. God dang, man. My first person of the day is a fucking troll. Jesus. Let me just ban you because that's just irritating. All right. So anyway, trying no upgrades, no traps, no nothing. Now we will have some unlocks that I can't control unlocking through like achievements. But we're going to create a new profile. And we'll just call this one No Unlocks. Going on there, Dwarf and Schmertz? I'm doing good, man. We're on the right profile, right? Yeah.
Welcome, war mages of the Order. As you
skippable?
well know, with the defeat of the corrupted Rift Lord Vor,
Not skippable, sorry,
the
y'all.
Orcs no longer fight united under a single banner. A great victory, yes, but our fight is far from over. Now, our enemies have splintered into 4 factions, each led by a powerful general seeking to be the next ultimate ruler of the Orcs. Due to infighting and competition, the Orc armies have spread into the far reaches of Order territory, attacking rifts once thought to be safe. These rifts provide the magic needed for our kingdoms to flourish, while the Orcs use them to satisfy their hunger for flesh and zeal for conquest. I myself have taken on the mantle of Order Master until Master Cygnus is found. A role much undeserved, but our alternatives are bleak. And as Master, I ask you, war mages, to defeat these wannabe warlords and bring peace to the Order. In other words,
All right. So here we go. I'm not sure who I want to play on. So no unlocks means no max either. Up next, Jastier, how you all doing? I guess let's start off with Vaughn. I need to get used to playing the sniper. The sniper's like crazy OP once you get deep into some runs. All right, so like I said, there will be some stuff that unlocks that I can't control. Just because it's like achievement related, but not going to spend any skulls. Not going to upgrade any traps. Not going to do anything at all. Some of these things, of course, are just going to unlock as I play. And, you know, obviously I can't turn that off, so nothing I can do about that. And then default traps is what we're using. It's what we got. So we got, we got a flip trap, floor spikes, brimstone, arrow wall, saw blade launcher. We got some ceiling ballistas and some ceiling lasers. And that is all we got to deal with. So let's just hop on in and get it started. Let me remember what his stuff is. Or he's got that laser beam, that's right.
Let's supercharge these traps.
The troll was instantly banned there, Thomas. Complete Max's courses. Wrong side. I don't know. You don't have to actually do these, right?
ready for anything.
I guess I can start the video and then close the video. And that probably gets it completed.
Remember, flip trap, best trap.
All right, here we go. What? I have never seen that before. 3 patio gardens? It's very weird, huh?
Let's make him hurt.
Well, let's take this one and then try to not die. I'm not sure how far I'm going to be able to make it. I mean, I think, like, getting past the first boss will be a non-issue. You would think. The second boss you'd think would be a non-issue,
This'll be
too.
fun.
This map, in my opinion, is probably the easiest map out of all of them. There's just some really long pathing you can send the baddies down.
Want them.
And you can, you can block it all off into one just tremendously long kill box. I usually take this map pretty much every time if I'm doing like a long run. So you just block that, and then that forces everything down this super long hallway here. All right, so what do we got? We got saw blades, we got arrow walls.
I'll be done when you can't see any more wall.
Block this off.
Get through here. They're too stupid.
What else? Well, we can give them a little brimstone up front.
And they still come barefoot.
Or not. Well, you know what? I think it's worth getting rid of this to get a little something in. What do we got? Brimstone and spikes. So we can do a couple of different things. We can checkerboard it. I feel like I should get
Nowhere is safe.
something like that in up front. We can checkerboard it with the brimstone and spikes, or we can force things over here. Closer to the wall. Decisions. Actually, if we actually create a little barricade stretch here, because we got 7 more barricades, that's going to keep the saw blades bouncing relatively close without going all over the place. Let's go something like that. And then we got some flip traps, too. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We can always sell the barricades.
Get ready, war mages. It's
What up,
time.
Lazy? How you doing? We can sell the barricades and flip enemies, like, back over the ledge, back down, and then they got to run back up through the gauntlet again. So that may be the way to go. The saw blades, you can keep the saw blades bouncing in a nice tight area by using the barricades. But I think flipping the enemies back over the wall might be a little bit more, a little bit safer. Get some flyer stuff out here. Not having the steam vents is going to suck because I've gotten really used to using those. It just depends on how you want to set up. If I was using like grinders or the wall zappers, then it would make more sense to keep everything close to the wall. The only real benefit I have here, keeping everything close to the wall, is the saw blade launchers. What we'll do is we'll get rid of that barricade and move it back here too. And we can still use flips.
Reloading.
This being the first map, of course, I just can't imagine it's going to be overly difficult.
How many is that now?
Just winning, but combos are beneficial to you. Combos are going to give you more score, which gives you more skulls. And then additionally, combos
Shall be done.
combos give you more coins, so you can build more traps. All right, so let's actually get rid of that one. So we're going to have to put it here.
Keep the orcs out of here.
And then we'll take this one and move it over to there. So I can still use the flip traps to flip enemies over, and they'll have to run back down and back around. I think that's the play. We got ceiling lasers too.
Let's give them a little surprise from above. Floor traps. Key to any good strategy.
Do I want to try to flip them over the barricades, or do I just want to flip them backwards? I mean, we can see how it goes, I guess.
My crossbow is ready.
And then combos also charge your... You see the bottom right corner, the Z button is kind of like my ultimate ability. Every combo charges that. So, of course, if you've got a kill box set up where you're kind of lacing in a bunch of combos, then that's going to charge way faster. But the main benefits are more coin equals more traps, which equals more skulls. Or more score, which equals more skulls. It's not like the other Orcs Must Die games. I will say that. It's one thing that I'm a little bit bummed about, to be honest. Is there's no leaderboard.
And the orcs?
So, I mean, score doesn't really mean anything other than the amount of skulls you get. But no leaderboard, you know. Who cares about the score if there's no leaderboard? But to the scoring system, too, I'm not... and that was really the big draw for me in Orcs Must Die games. But the scoring system itself, I'm not really overjoyed about. I really liked the Orcs Must Die 1 and Orcs Must Die 2 scoring system, where it was all based off of combos and, like... In Orcs Must Die 1 and 2, for example, if you got a 10x combo, it was the same score value as two 9x's. If you got an 11x, it's the same score value of two 10x's. Which means when you got up to doing like, 14x, 13x, 14x, 15x combos, the score really, really jacked out. And it made it more of a skill-based game that you practiced to get the high scores. And now it's more of a how long can you survive? And that gets, to me, that gets a little bit boring because it's, you got to use the same stuff all the time. It's you use the meta war mages, you use the meta traps. You focus on knocking back or stun locking the enemies. And it's just, I don't know. I liked Orcs Must Die 2 scoring system the best. Orcs Must Die 1 and 2 were actually both the same. But since there's not a leaderboard, it doesn't even matter. Other than the amount of skulls you get. Which that doesn't really matter either, because you end up unlocking everything super, super fast. What do we got? Well, see, that's the thing. They haven't even said they're going to release a leaderboard. Not that I've seen, anyway. I would assume they probably would. But with the scoring system in the state it is, I'm not going to really end up caring about the leaderboard anyway, sadly. And that was the big draw for me. It's actually entirely what started my YouTube channel, was Orcs Must Die leaderboards. Without Orcs Must Die leaderboards, I would have never started YouTube.
Done for.
But like I said, the scoring system is just not, it's not what it used to be. It's not skill based, it's grind based. Using the exact same meta stuff. Use the meta stuff every time, knock them back. Have super long, very boring runs where you're just stun locking, knocking back, and freezing or whatever. So, I mean, obviously I don't expect them to change anything for this game, but man, I really hope at some point they put out another Orcs Must Die game that has the skill-based leaderboards and not the grind-based leaderboards. I would love that. I mean, I used to spend hours and hours and hours just on one map trying to high score it, and it was so much fun. I mean, it wasn't like I was having a blast the whole time, you know?
Is ready to go.
And not that I haven't had a blast in every Orcs Must Die game, but you know what I mean. That was the long time replay value. Like, Orcs Must Die 1 was my introduction to even this genre of game in total. And then Orcs Must Die 2, I got really addicted on it, and I ended up spending like 1,000 or 2,000 hours on the game. I mean, I don't have a ton of games that I got over 1,000 hours played in. I mean, I do have several. But Orcs Must Die 3, Orcs Must Die Unchained, I never got that thrill out of those games. I don't know. I like the combos being more important, you know? Like in Orcs Must Die 2, if you got 14x combos for 10 waves, your score was going to be way, way, way higher than someone who got, 8x combos for 100 waves. So I like it being just more about the combos. That, and it encourages you to try like crazy creative things. Shoot enemies up, then push them over across the room, then bounce them off of a flip trap up into a grinder or whatever, to try to maximize the combo value you got. To me, that was incredibly fun. I realize, that may not be the case for everyone, but to me, it was crazy fun. I don't think we're really going to get pushed. I'm not sure we need to really bother. I mean, I'm at least going to fill this kill box out, but not sure how much we really need to sweat having it super, super robust here. Let's just get it started.
Let's do this. I've been waiting. Heads up. We got more company. A gift from the heavens. Flyers, don't let them by.
I mean, and there's no doubt people that love the current format. So, I mean, I'm happy to be playing another Orcs Must Die game, even if I only get 100 or 200 hours out of it or whatever, you know? I'm probably actually over 100 hours now if you include Xbox hours, because I started on Xbox and then moved to Steam. Like, I don't have to get 1,000 hours out of every game I play. You know, I mean, I'm very happy. Feel like I got my money's worth at a couple hundred hours for sure.
One sec, I'm out.
Wow, man, they launched super far.
You picked the wrong rift.
Come some thicker mobs. See if anything pushes in at all. Now, first map. On a fresh playthrough. If you already know the map, you're gonna just steamroll it, even without any unlocks or whatever.
That was unexpected. Don't worry, your friends are coming with.
The teleporter, right? Actually, throw that right there. Is what it is, right? Yeah, okay.
It's all been
Go ahead and let it fly here.
I never expect anything on the ceiling. Flyers in the air. Reloading.
Won't see any big combos here with the limited traps. But I think it should be fun. I just was curious more than anything to see if I could go through and kill the bosses. And, you know, if I'm able to kill the bosses, then, of course, we'll look at cranking the difficulty up
These guys can't
and seeing what we can do with no upgrades or anything.
orb on the way. Traps are about to go hard.
Let things balance out. Yeah, I mean, there will no doubt be balance updates. I mean, right now it's seems to be all about Von, Max, and Mac. And then, like I said, for the... I mean, I don't think for doing, like, long, high difficulty runs, that's ever going to change. I think that will always be the same. It'll be all about crowd controlling enemies. So, like, you're having a focus on getting combos is just not important for, like, high difficulty endurance runs. And you're going to get massive amounts of skulls for doing it. So it's... I don't know. That's the only real negative I personally would say about the game.
right and center. They'll be surrounded.
But it's been super fun. I mean, hell, the first days it launched, I couldn't turn it off. I was up till like 2, 3 in the morning every night. Grinding it out and playing, having a blast.
You think he was a flyer?
And then we should have another update soon, too.
Remember you.
Yeah, but the gamble is multiplicative is the thing. So you end up with... If you do like a long, high difficulty endurance run, you end up with hundreds of thousands of skulls at the end of it. Well, that must have just been patched then, because that wasn't like that the last I played it. 100% wasn't like that. Primary damage increased by 50%. That seems huge.
Is watching.
That was something that the developers were talking about. So maybe they ninja patched it.
That's not going to work.
Yeah, see, I've never played difficulty 0 that far. But I can tell you that if you do to map 20 on difficulty 10, you're going to be way over 100, maybe even 200,000 skulls. Or the last time I did it anyway. And now, like I said, they very well could have changed it since then, for sure.
Eyes on the skies. They brought flyers.
I don't think they meant for the gamble forward to be getting multiplied like it was. I think that was an oversight.
Eyes from above.
You'll get no closer.
Is that the best you can do?
Yeah, but that was one run.
Gotta reload.
It's the thing. That's one run. You know? So, I mean, if you had everything to max out all the traps in the skill trees off of one long run, then that would be an incredibly busted, really, really shitty progression system. You know? I mean, that'd be like saying, I know you're a DD1 guy. That'd be like saying you spent one day in Infested Ruins Survival and you're completely decked out in Ultimate Plus Plus gear. You know, I mean, nobody would play the game anymore if that was the case. You wish that was the case? Well, then the game wouldn't even be installed on your computer anymore, though. You'd be done with it. You know?
Like lambs
There'd be no reason to continue playing.
Disgusting, bloodthirsty lambs.
That's the challenge most people have. And, like, I get that question every live stream. It's like, well, why do I keep playing the game when I have everything unlocked? And it's like, that's a very valid question. It's like you play it for fun at that point. Are you having fun? Then keep playing the game. If you're not having fun, play something else. But, I mean, I like to see progression, too. So I'm not, like, saying anything negative about someone like that. I like to have a goal that I'm shooting for, you know? And once you have everything purchased, with no leaderboards, I mean, that's the only reason you play it. And that's the right reason. I mean, fun is always the best reason to play a game, right? All right. Island Observatory with one less loadout slot. I don't really want that. The Earth Elementals probably won't be that bad to deal with. The Earth Elementals won't be as bad to deal with as the Fire Elementals, I don't think. Go Castle Courtyards. There's skins like the end.
Defending the rift at
The
night
end
means
prize
mix.
is there's 99,000 skull skins to unlock. But the thing is like once you start doing difficulty 10 and you do one long run, you're going to unlock all of those in one. If you do a crazy long run, which I haven't done, but if you did like a 30 map or 40 map run on difficulty 10, you're going to have enough skulls to unlock every one of the skins. So it's just the progression. I don't know. I feel like they could have thought out the progression more, to be honest.
Arsenal.
Dawn skin for the mage? I have not. Are you talking about the daylight skin? The daylight skins, yeah, I found all those. I got a video on them.
The orcs will follow my commands.
Yeah, the little dolls that you find. Yeah, yeah. It's a doll for each hero. Yeah, I did a video with all of those in it.
They'll go where
That was
I
one of the
say.
first things I did. Like the first night, the first day the game came out, I did all those. Well, it took me a while because the last skin is super hard to find because it's a nighttime only. So it debates you a little bit.
No kill box is complete without the wall traps. Too easy. Guess I'll just chill at the rift.
Only for that one skin, not for any of the others. It's I don't remember whose skin it was, but one of the skins is daylight only or nighttime only. The one that's on that hedge mage map is nighttime only.
Nowhere is
All right, I don't want to be flipping them over here.
and they still come barefoot. Just in case I miss. I'm always ready.
Just let them come.
A gift from the heavens. It's like someone wants to die again.
They're in the same places every time. So if you go through the video, you unlock all of them.
Look up, they've gone airborne.
This is a great little kill box area right here. But I don't have enough barricades, I don't think, to path them through.
Had to be done.
Got one flyer rolling in, it looks like.
Reloading.
Oh. What was that? Something just broke over there. I'm not sure what it was.
Like lambs to the slaughter. The ugly, disgusting, bloodthirsty lambs.
Oh, wow. That's super rare. That's awesome, Next.
My overdrive is ready.
What's up, Philip? How you doing?
I gotta reload.
Oh, I knew. I recognized the picture, even if I didn't remember your name. Hmm.
The choice binds you.
All right, we're gonna want to get some stuff done in here. And do something like this here.
I'll be done when you can't see any more wall. They're not getting through this. Left, right, and center. They'll be surrounded.
Get a big old crazy mess going there.
Let's make them hurt. More coming from another
Kind of
door.
excited to see what Chromatic has planned for their next release. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, such light teases so far.
Don't worry, your friends are coming with. Time to make some bone dust.
We should hear something relatively soon, like within a few weeks, I would guess.
1 sec, I'm out. You're hitting the rift.
Oh shit! Hell happened? Oh god dang it! Boy, I done screwed up here.
They're not getting into the rift. Fortunately, you got to meet.
I wasted my ultimate. I didn't really need it. Oof. I wish you could move when you did his little laser beam. I wish it didn't lock you in place like that.
I hope it hurt. I'll be done when you can't see any more wall. Bring some pain for me. Reloading. No kill box is complete without the wall traps.
Right. Traps near the rift deal twice as much damage. I wonder what the range is on that. I don't know.
The unknown draws near.
I don't think we're going to really get any value out of it because not having the steam vents. Ew, what are you ewing about there, Dizzy?
Get ready, war mages. It's time. Watch out, they're coming in a new way. Their bones rattling. Flyers! Go right over the barricades. Never gets old. Gotta reload.
Why, hello there.
I won't even remember you.
And this thing just sprays everywhere.
Floor traps. Key to any good strategy. Ren would like this setup. Stay down. 1 sec, I'm out.
There we go. Invulnerable while charge beam is active. That seems pretty decent, since you can't move.
The rift is pleased.
Let's do this. I've been waiting. They're using the undead.
Everything getting wrecked up there.
Eyes on the skies. They brought flyers. Maybe Sophie's right. There's a beauty in death. Gotta reload. Okay, that was pretty fun. I will defend the order.
I don't remember this being the set of traps I started with. I wonder if it's random.
Is that the best you can do?
Man, a little laser beam has gone so fast. Definitely doesn't last very long. The Rift Orb cooldown is reduced by 20%.
Most unexpected.
Yeah, it slows way down.
Nowhere is safe. My crossbow is ready.
You combine that with just it lasting such a short amount of time.
Just what we needed.
Unstable Rift is out and up. We can ignore that one. Guess I should open that, huh?
Dead was cool.
Yeah,
Is that now?
all of that stuff, all of the, even like, Max's blade staff, etc. It would be so nice if you could, hit it again and leave it.
You picked the wrong rift. One sec, I'm out.
It does hit really hard. Well, the blade staff is just incredibly strong. It hits really, really hard. Chance to rend. That's probably the one. I like the physical traps launching trolls, but
It is destiny.
and if you're spec'd into it, the blade staff, the damage increases by 10% every map.
I'll be done when you can't see any more wall. It's all been leading up to this. And they still come barefoot. It's almost unfair. Oh well. Look up, they've gone airborne. Left, right, and center. They'll be surrounded. Let's see what damage this can do. Skeletons turning in. I hope it hurt. Gotta reload.
I haven't had any problem with normal orcs with the blade staff, even at difficulty 10. The big orcs, of course, they end up one-tapping you.
I do what I must.
You gotta combine it with the stun is the thing. Like pop the blade staff, and then ideally you got the stun grenade or the upgrade for the grenades where they stun enemies, and then you got a pretty mean combo because you stun them, then go in with the blade staff, and then run back out. Laser beam. Laser beam guy. grab that skull before,
Is that the best you can do?
Well, I mean, that's just melee. That's the problem with melee in a unlimited scaling game.
Good work.
It's
Foreman.
always going to be that way in every one of the games. You know? Look at DD2 and Survival. All right, wow, we're at a boss already? That seems like it went really quick. I think we'll just, we'll cheese the Guardians on this one.
They're not ready for me.
What does Maximilian mean by dummy mommy?
A barricade will keep them out.
What does Maximilian mean by Dommy Mommy?
The orc onslaught ends here.
They're not getting past this.
Going on there, Dead Spade? How you doing? So, what are we going to do here? We'll just give her a bunch of support. I'm doing good, man. I'm actually a little, I'm not sick or anything, but I'm an old man. And I did a shitload of snow shoveling yesterday, and my back is just destroyed. It just hurts so bad. And it's supposed to start dumping snow again in a few hours.
Floor traps.
I went a little bit overboard with the snow shoveling yesterday.
You can't see any more wall. They never expect anything on the ceiling. This'll hurt. Good.
Yeah, right. Else, more fire. I live in the north. I live in Washington. I'm like a 90-minute drive or 2-hour drive or whatever from Canada. But we actually haven't gotten hardly any snow this year. It's been super light, and then we just got pounded a couple days ago. But yeah, it's been really, really light. We're like way, way under the normal average.
No kill box is complete without the wall traps. They're done for. I'm coming for them.
I actually like the snow. It's just the snow removal that sucks. Like, I like to ski and snowboard, and, you know, like, we got a big Bernese mountain dog that just loves rolling around in the snow. So, I mean, I personally definitely enjoy the snow.
$4. Let's get these traps going. I will. 1 sec, I'm out.
All right, boss man.
Stay away from the rift. Into the nether with you.
Coming down the row.
Magic missile. Magic missile.
Get machine gunned in the face.
Don't worry, your friends are coming with.
Yeah, well, I mean, my wife helps me out, and if we get like super heavy snowfall, our neighbor has a big tractor with a snowplow on it, so he lets me borrow it. But we didn't get like big heavy snowfall. We got just enough, and it was like a little rainy mix, so it was just real wet, you know, and heavy. I mean, our driveway is gravel, so I mean, I don't really even have to do the driveway, but I did it anyway, you know.
Maybe Sophie's right. There's a beauty in death.
Stay
Summoning
away
an
from
orc
the
with
rift.
traps.
You get no closer.
Well, the first boss is just easy mode, especially after you've already done it a few times, you know. All right, Dead Spade, well, enjoy your evening.
Magic missile.
I'm not going to be crazy long here today because I'm just hurting, man. I need to get a stand-up desk again because I do have. I mean,
Nice at least.
I have back issues. You know, I had back surgery when I was 16. All right, so we got the first boss down.
Let's get this over with.
So like these unlocks, like I said, I got no control. Those are just going to unlock based off of achievements. A bunch of them. That's pretty good. Sophie unlocks. Palos. The double wide. But yeah, some of the stuff I can't control it. It's gonna unlock. Let me grab a drink of water real quick. I'll be just 1 second. I'll be right back. Right. Let's see if we can't get boss number 2 down here. What do we got? Dry docks. Town Plaza. Man, I don't like the thought of those fire ogres. They're probably not too bad, though.
It's go time. I will defend the rift.
Going on there, Ashton? Yeah, I'll be definitely streaming more OMD. I mean, I enjoy the game, you know?
This'll leave you
Of
with
course, I'll
one.
do more around, like, when they do updates and stuff like that, but I do, I've got a large love for Orcs Must Die games. There's no doubt there. I think that gets it. Down here.
All right, orcs, on your way now.
Then we got just this big old area just to blast them. I think I might checkerboard the floor here.
Nowhere is safe.
And we'll get some of these guys.
I'll be done when you can't see any more wall. Left, right, and center. They'll be surrounded.
I don't know
Hey,
if the
man,
flyers
could've
come
got
right
very
away
fast.
on this one. I figure I better put something in here just in case. We'll go, actually, we'll go right here.
They're done for. I'm coming for them.
Wave 4. I don't. We're on well water. We've got a well and a pump house going. So the water actually doesn't have any chemicals in it, but it does have a lot of dissolved solids. So we get we've got one of those like office water
Stay down.
jug things, and we drink out of it. But when we first moved in, we tested the water,
Covered here.
and the water, it, like I said, it doesn't have any harsh chemicals or anything like that, but it does have a lot of dissolved solids in it, which every well does, I think.
Ah, they look dumb flailing around like that.
But yeah, and then we've got like 5.
How many is that now?
I can drink any water for sure. Like any purified water, I can drink any of them. I mean, I drink a lot of water. I actually get like acid reflux really bad, so I drink an absolutely enormous amount of water every day. Makes me get up 10 times a night and pee. Bucks. I've got like a liter size refillable bottle, and I just go out to our little water jug and refill it. And then when I go to bed, I throw it in the fridge. That way I got like super ice cold water in the morning. But most of the time, I'm just drinking room temperature water.
Never gets old.
You have a brand that tastes like plastic? That sucks. We go to, there's a lot of people are on wells here. So there's a big water purifier at the local market. And when you go grocery shopping or whatever, you can refill your water jugs. So that's what we do. God, that seems so huge. I want to take this, but God. Piercing?
Now your fate unfolds.
Not enough to get her going, but...
It's all been leading up to this. Looks like they brought friends.
Yeah, from out of the ground. We have a big well that goes down into the ground and pumps water up and into the house. It's got its own little building, a little pump house. It's out in the backyard.
1 sec, I'm out.
And it's pretty much maintenance free. Like once a year, you're required to have it inspected. So we have to have it inspected, but we've been here, April will be 5 years we've lived here. And we've never had to have any repairs or anything done on it. You have to heat the little pump house in the winter so that the well doesn't freeze. The pumps don't freeze or whatever. No. It gets tested once a year. I mean, there's no changes to it on a monthly basis. I mean, there's a huge aquifer underneath us with hundreds of thousands of gallons. I completed it last night. It's kind of funny, too. The one objective that I thought was going to be a pain in the ass ended up being crazy fast. That one where you got to discover and rename. I just got lucky. I went in the right direction, I guess. I was like 2 jumps, and I had it. We used to be able to here, and in some places in the U.S. you can here. I mean, we lived in Lake Tahoe for a long time, and the tap water there was like super clean and tasted good. So you could drink water right out of the tap, no problem there. It depends on where you live in the U.S. Our rivers are all polluted from chicken shit is one of the big problems. Spell that one. The big chicken companies, Tyson Chicken, stuff like that, have completely destroyed the rivers in the U.S.
I keep getting better, and the orcs.
It's a Simpsons movie plot. kind of is, except not toxic waste. It's chicken shit instead. I think in The Simpsons it was like toxic waste or whatever. No, here it's all chicken shit. But it depends, like I said, it depends on where you live, too. Like in Vegas, there's no way I would have drank tap water in Vegas.
Rift protection is ready to go. Like lambs to the slaughter. The ugly, disgusting, bloodthirsty lambs.
I make coffee from tap water, too. Like with our well, our issue is dissolved solids.
Yes.
So it's got dirt in it, basically. But I've got a, like when I say I'm going and making a coffee, I'm actually making an espresso. We don't have a regular coffee maker. So, I mean, the water basically gets distilled just in the natural process of making espresso.
Floor traps. Key to any good strategy. Let's do this. I've been waiting. They're coming from another door.
It probably just depends on where you are, you know? It's going to be the same there as here. It's going to depend on where you're at. And, you know, like I said, lots of regions you can. The city water here is probably clean, but we live on a large property outside of town. So we don't have access to city water. But it's probably pretty clean here, where I live. We're right in between two small lakes that are both pretty clean. And there's a big aquifer under the ground underneath of us.
I think I get Mac a little more now.
I always forget about these shield guys. You come up one of the stairs and get a little high ground, you can just pop their heads right over their shield.
I keep getting better, and the orcs, no, they don't. One sec, I'm out. Ooh, let's see who can hit him out of the air.
All right, Rift lightning range increased. We don't have any slows going on, so no point in taking that.
Fine.
A gift from the heavens. Send the orcs my regards. I'm always ready.
Hopefully that'll get the flyers. That in the water situation here has just changed over the years. Like, I grew up in DC. But back then, when I was growing up, I mean,
Maybe Sophie's right.
everyone drank water out of the tap, you know? Like, you're a kid or whatever, you're outside playing, you know, because that was before the internet.
Reloading.
So there was an outside then. You know, you get thirsty, you just go turn the hose on outside of the house and just drink out of it, you know? This is the newest Orcs Must Die game. Oh, there, Matt. Orcs Must Die Deathtrap.
Flyers, don't let them by.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've had many drinks out of the garden hose in my life. All the Orcs Must Die games have a real nice art style. The graphics look pretty nice in all of them.
Gotta reload.
That's it. Oops. Playing through every Final Fantasy game this year. That's awesome. That is so big. I think I'm going to take the fire damage, though.
Get ready, War Mages. It's time. Let's give them a little surprise from above.
Yeah, I'm here.
Flyers!
Killing orcs and stuff.
That's the way to go, too, for prices. You know? Pick it up at a discount.
Little tip, 1 sec, I'm out. Had to be done. Powering up these traps. Get ready.
Alright, looks like all the flyers are down for the moment.
I will defend the order.
Yeah, we actually got a bunch of snow yesterday, or the day before yesterday. Yesterday was the shoveling day. It's supposed to start dumping It's supposed to start snowing tonight. It's not supposed to stop for like 7 or 8 days. So we're gonna get a shitload of snow here over the next week.
Reloading.
I think it's supposed to start snowing in a few. What time is it? Let me see. It's 2:15. It's supposed to start snowing in like 3 hours. We actually really kind of need it. You know, I'm on a big property. Like we got a big cow pasture and stuff. We don't have any cows. We had lambs last year, but I live on a property with a big cow pasture and stuff. So it's, you know, we don't want to have to water that stuff.
Yes, War Mage.
And we're way, way below the
Let's make 'em hurt.
annual average of snowfall this year. Been a crazy mild winter. It's just now hitting us, you know? It's like winter finally arrived and it's February.
Stay down.
I live in Washington. So in the Pacific Northwest. I live right outside of Spokane, Washington.
Gotta reload. They look dumb flailing around like that. Bringing a rift orb. Hope you're ready.
Yep, I live right by the Spokane Airport, the Spokane International Airport. I live right there.
How many is that now?
I can drive to the airport in like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. We never hear planes. It's the weirdest thing. Like, you'll see them, but we never ever hear planes flying over. Never got notified? Yeah, Twitch and YouTube both are a little weird about that stuff sometimes. Where'd they go? Oh, he's up top.
Firing!
Yeah, I think they just all like come in from the other direction or something.
Is that it?
Right. What do we got? Island Observatory. Well, Danny, thank you so much. I will indeed. I think we do Castle Courtyards with the orc damage again. I like the Island Observatory map, but I don't like getting my barricades taken away. And I don't want to add elementals into the fire ogres.
It's time.
That's the way it always is with random groups.
This will stop them in their
Like
tracks.
literally 99% of the time.
This barricade will keep them out.
Do something like that. We'll get the blade launchers in again. Basically do the same thing we did last round. Or the last time we did this map.
No kill box is complete without the wall traps.
I want to use flips on this one. I don't want to be flipping them around real close to the spawn.
And they still come barefoot.
Yeah, the fire ogres. I'm doing fire damage too. Which is going to make the fire ogres a little bit rough, probably. Oh, you mean the ghost was red? Oh, that's weird. Wonder why he went red. I don't have the top blocked. Maybe it's just something acting weird with this barricade here.
They'll go where I say.
And they're still turning red. I mean, this is the same build I use every time. So I have no idea why they'd be turning red. Literally every single time I use this exact same build.
They're not getting past this.
I don't have to move him as the thing. Like, I do this build every single time. This is my 100th time doing this map with this build. Or did I block some? Oh, here's the problem.
The orcs will follow my commands.
There. Put all this back where it was. You can't give them half a tile, is the thing. The ogres won't go through half tile slots.
My crossbow is ready. A gift from the heavens. Unstable rift. We do not want that to bust open.
Oh, go ahead and bust open. As long as it's not kobolds, it'll be fine.
Oh, what's wrong? Poor? Not my problem.
What's up, Mr. Moneybags?
Look up, they've gone
Probably not worth chasing him all the way around the map.
Don't worry, your friends are coming with.
See if he comes back this way. Oh, what the hell? Wasn't paying attention. With that fire ogre rolling around. Huh, that's weird. Oh, he's out. Didn't get him quick enough. That's all right. I don't think we need the coin anyway.
Gotta reload. My overdrive is ready. I'll be done when you can't see any more wall.
Yes, please. Would love some more barricades. Thank you very much.
This should be fun to watch. They're done for. I'm coming for them. Heads up. We got more company. Eyes on the skies. They brought flyers.
Not sure if it's ever worth giving up a rift point, but you got to gamble it, right?
That was unexpected.
Gamble it and hope for the best.
Is that the best you can do? Time to supercharge some traps. Reloading. You think he was a flyer? Floor traps. Key to any good strategy. Those orcs have no idea what's coming. I do what I must.
The bad part about this build is it takes so long for the map to run. If you use that wall outside, the map runs way quicker. You don't like this one? I don't mind this map. Flyers are a pain.
War mage today.
Well, I mean, you know, since I'm doing default traps only, they definitely are. But with the changes to ice vents, man, that's just entirely different flyer experience now. They're so good. Or not ice vents, the steam vents. You know what I meant. Well, I mean, don't put them right around the rift. Is the thing.
Nowhere is safe. I'm always ready.
Like, you know where they're coming from, right?
More coming from
So, like, you can put them all along here, out here, here, and then,
Flyers in the air.
you could spam them around here.
I hope it hurt. Gotta reload. I need to be careful.
Oh, shit. God dang it.
Made it to the rift. I have to stop giving me another chance. Don't waste it.
I almost popped my ultimate, too.
Won't even remember you. One sec, I'm out. I need to heal up. No kill box is complete without the wall traps. My wallet's empty. I will defend the order.
It'd be really fun to find a way to put them into the cooking pot.
Now it's up to you.
Should have went with the floor traps, but I think it'd be super fun to find a way to put them into here. But the physics are so uncontrollable. And that's one of the, back to the whole Orcs Must Die 2 thing. It's one of the aspects of Orcs Must Die 2 that I liked so much.
Gotta earn more rune coin. It's go time.
like Orcs Must Die 2, you knew that if you launched medium orc off of this, you knew exactly which tile it was going to land on. You know?
Reloading. You picked the wrong rift. Gotta find more rune coins.
Man, no heals dropping, huh?
Maybe Sophie's right. There's a beauty in death.
Yeah, this has ended up being way easier than I expected it to be. I thought this was going to be like a real struggle every map. It's actually not that bad. I think next stream maybe we'll turn the difficulty up a little.
One sec, I'm out.
All right, bounce trap cooldowns are reduced by 25%. That seems like the one.
It is done.
Let's make
Just let it fly. I don't think we really need anything else. And we can throw some more rando stuff in here.
flyers. They'll go right over the barricades. I never expect anything on the ceiling. I'll have to find somewhere else to put this. Is that the best you can do?
Fire damage on that crossbow hurts with those guys.
Gotta reload.
Oh, shit. Wow, that was really close.
The rift will bless my traps. Never gets old.
Damn, I've lost a lot of rift points this run. I mean, I'm only on mission 2. I'm already down to 32. Holy crap. flyer control in here.
Reloading.
More bear cage, yes please.
Brought you here.
Would love some, thank you very much.
Get ready, war mages. It's time.
Oops. Then derped on that one.
And they still come barefoot. Time to try something new. Left, right, and center. Flyers in the air. I've got these traps covered here. I keep getting better, and the orcs, now they don't. I'd have to sell something first. One sec, I'm out.
Is that saw blade shooting over that barricade?
Like lambs to the slaughter.
Looks like it was.
Disgusting, bloodthirsty lambs.
Maybe it was the arrows and just caught my eye and I thought it was something else. God, I accidentally hit that every single time.
I've got to wait. Fortunately, you got to meet a war mage today. I'm just getting warmed up.
Here we go. Well, hopefully we don't keep getting this map. We got Gardens Fish Market. Traps can't be sold, burns me constantly. Don't like no consumable. Guess we'll get patio gardens.
Watch out for rift corruption. I've got this.
The mask is tradition. Blocking the scent of orcs is a bonus. A wise choice, War Mage.
Ooh.
This will stop them in their tracks.
They making me spend. Actually, there's probably a better place, huh? There we go. That's one less. Oh, no, they're cutting through.
All right, Orcs, on your way now.
Lots of corruption on this one, huh? How we want to do this one? I've got 12 barricades.
Barricades, the most useful tool in our arsenal. No kill box is complete without the wall traps.
I was thinking about using something down there, but I just kind of feel like there's no point.
Go where I tell you now.
Let's do this again.
I'll be done when you can't see any more wall. Not a crossbow, but it'll do. A gift from the heavens.
All right, let's just let them fly here.
Let's give them a little surprise from above.
I'm gonna stand up a minute. My back is crushed, y'all. Stand up a minute while we're waiting for him to get to me.
You get no closer. Stay away from the rift. Ha!
Yeah, man, that was so rough. I'm old. Old man falling apart.
Into the nether with you.
Like I said earlier, I really need to get another stand-up desk going. I used to have one.
Gotta reload.
Stupid fire ogres.
Your friends you're coming with.
What do we got?
As it was meant to be.
I never expect anything on the ceiling. Ren would like this setup. Let's do this. I've been waiting.
No free heals anymore. It reminds me of the war scenarios in Orcs Must Die 3, where it just takes them forever to get into your kill box. I mean, don't have to use this one, but I just feel like it's so good.
Let's get these traps going. That was surprisingly graceful. How many is that now? Reloading. Rift protection is ready to go. I do what I must.
Your mom brought a strawberry cheesecake? Nice. That's yummy stuff. I mean, the skulls don't matter on this playthrough because we're not using any. I guess I'll just take that. Thanks for subscribing there, Sean. Welcome, welcome.
Left, right, and center. They'll be surrounded. Let's make them hurt. We found another way in.
Come on, and baddies.
Orb on the way. Traps are about to go hard. Fortunately, you got to reload. That one got some hang time. Look up, they've gone airborne.
Putting fire damage on my weapon when I know I got these fire ogres here was definitely not the smoothest move.
many is that now? A gift from the heavens. One sec, I'm out. Stay down.
Shoot 25% further.
It is your
I like it.
decision.
No kill box is complete without the wall traps. It's go time. Watch out, they're coming in a new way. I need more flyers.
Die, orcs.
Oh, just out of range.
The nether with me. Get no closer.
Like lambs to the slaughter. The ugly, disgusting, bloodthirsty lambs. Gotta reload. Summoning an orb with these traps. Okay, that was pretty fun.
One more flyer cruising around.
I won't even remember you. That was unexpected. Ah!
Ooh, troll made it through. They stuck out there? Oh. Archer shooting at my girl. 10% chance for each arrow to launch small enemies. I don't know if we want that.
Follow your path.
They're done for. I'm coming for them. Eyes on the skies. They brought flyers. I will defend the order. guys can't swim.
Sure they can. They walk right across the water like it's not even there.
Reloading. You picked the wrong rift. I'm gonna need a second.
Still a bunch of them out there. I think they're all little guys though.
Had to be done.
It's rift corruption. It's one of the random things that can pop up on maps. And you can't build on it, and then if you stand on it for too long, it does damage to you. So, like, for example, over here, normally I would just put 3 barricades right here to block this. But instead, I had to come down here and go 5. Because it won't let you build on top of it. Kind of one of the elements that gives it a little bit of randomization with the difficulty or whatever.
Left, right, and center. They'll be surrounded. Get ready, war mages. It's time.
No, there is a briar trap in the game. It's really, really good.
Surprise from above.
It's got some incredible threads that you can get for it.
Flyers, don't let them by.
This playthrough, though, I'm trying to go as far as I can without any upgrades or trap unlocks.
Maybe Sophie's right.
So we're on default traps only with no no upgrades of any sort. No skulls spent, basically. So I don't have it. Don't have it unlocked. Ooh. There's a thread in this game that makes it heal you when it does damage too. It's pretty beast.
Don't worry.
You can end up just getting massive heals just constantly cycled into you once they expand out a good ways.
One sec, I'm out. getting better.
Oof,
and the
14
orcs,
health.
no, they don't.
Don't want to be sitting up there eating shots.
Is there any other way?
There we go. All right, y'all. I hate to do this to you because I was planning on going all day, but my back is just completely wrecked. There's a thread you have to get before the rift to heal you. But anyway, I am just hurting sitting here in this chair. I'm going to hop off here. I got to walk around a little and get myself right. The snow shoveling was a bit much yesterday. So what I'm going to do is we'll quick save it here. And then next stream we can continue on this little playthrough. We'll have the quick save ready to go. But yeah, anyway, sorry about that, y'all. Very short stream today, but I am just... like every 5 minutes I got to stand up. It's just... my back is wrecked. So anyway, thank you all an absolute ton for swinging by. Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. And I will see you all next time. Take it easy, y'all.